A solid start to the new year with a profit in the Arsenal match and a profit here for Middlesbrough. There's the Arsenal match. I was putting this potential exit point for members at 1-2 to the Arsenal because it was a London derby. If you're going to profit on Arsenal, perhaps negate liability. But as I was showing this to members, Arsenal made it 1-3, and that is when you cash out for near full profit. This was the Middlesbrough and Hull match. You see that we were expecting at least 2+ goals from Middlesbrough. So what are you going to do when it's 0-0, 75th minute? Well, you're going to look at soccerstats.com and it shows you Middlesbrough have a solid scoring record and Hull have a solid scoring and conceding record in the last 15 minutes of matches. So laying the draw at odds on, we've got a late Middlesbrough winner. That's what produced that solid profit to start 2025 off on the right footing. So if you like a bit of that, join Football Trading Profits members area for guaranteed trading profits, or you can wait a short while for the pop-up. Get yourself a free Betfair Trading Made Easy course along with free Premier League research. This is the time to trade from November onwards. The stats are solid. We've got a really solid group of matches under our belts. We've got patterns galore, so it's excellent stuff. This is the time to start playing. And there's the Betfair Trading Made Easy course. Leave your name and email address. We'll get that to you straight away along with football research for the Premier League. So solid stuff to start the new year. The Arsenal winner and a lovely profit on Middlesbrough. If you wanted to know how I managed to dig out that Middlesbrough profit, well, come along and join footballtradingprofits.com. Looking on to the 2nd of January, and it's not the most appealing coupon on the planet. The SPL, English League 2, and the Ligat Ha'al. And we've got the Mickey Mouse Super Cup in Italy, which, like Dundee and Dundee United, that's a geographical derby. Like Rangers and Celtic, that's a derby style match. And Inter and Atalanta would be, for me, a derby style match. It's probably not a match I'd like to play or trade in at all. Not sure how serious or otherwise these teams are going to be taking that competition. So on paper, not the most appealing coupon on the planet. I would be ignoring the Rangers and Dundee matches for the derby element, and the market can't pick out a winner in the Dundee United match. So please take the hint. What I'll do for you now is have a look at a couple of these matches to see if we can unpack them using soccerstats.com. Hearts and Motherwell to start off with. So here we are in the SPL. Hearts and Motherwell on the 2nd of January. Let's take a look. Are there any patterns that we can see emerging? Well, a couple of recent wins for Hearts. It's promising, but St Johnstone are bottom of the league. The thing about Hearts is, if the market is strong for Hearts, we should take note. Is the market strong for Hearts today? Let's see if I can find a second. Is the market strong? Well, 1.95. It's not that strong, is it? When Hearts are around these odds, about 1.57, they do tend to deliver. So let's see how they get on. They've scored 2 goals in 3 of the last 5 matches. Motherwell coming off the back of playing the Old Firm and not getting a win against either Old Firm. 6 goals conceded. There's a picture of me waking up this morning with my new beard and moustache. That's my New Year's resolution, to have a hipster beard and moustache. And it's going very nicely. Thank you. No draw in 3 at home. Scored in the last 8. Hearts at home. No draw in 9 away for Motherwell. Can we trust that? Particularly if it's a draw late on. Can you lay any late draw? Second from bottom of the league. Motherwell have a 3 out of 3 win record against the bottom two. Is that appealing for us today? Both teams have scored in all bar 2 away matches for Motherwell this season. So do note that, particularly if Hearts score first, if Hearts continue to just be a little flat. But they do wake up on a couple of occasions, 4 goals, 2 goals, and 2 goals in their wins at home. But they don't look consistent enough. Over 2.5 goals, we're 50% at home, 89% away. So it's 50-50 with Hearts at home, but it's a very strong pattern away for Motherwell, down to that both teams to score pattern in all bar 2 away matches. Goal times, anything that we can spot here? Well, 75% of goals conceded at home by Hearts have come second half. 11 of 17 goals conceded away by Motherwell have come second half. Watch out for the late goal action from Motherwell as well. So I'm not wholeheartedly taken by either of these sides here. I don't think I could trust Hearts as an odds-on favourite, particularly being a bottom 2 side and a Motherwell side already beating the bottom 2 in 3 out of 3 matches. Let's take a look at another SPL match on the card tomorrow. So here they are. Kilmarnock St Mirren, St Johnstone Hibs. We'll have a look at the Dundee. No, we won't go to the Dundee matches. Let's have a look at Kilmarnock St Mirren. So you can click on that at Soccer Stats and you see the importance of this website at this stage of the season. It's hugely important. Kilmarnock coming off the back of 2 consecutive home wins to 0. Unbeaten in 3 at home. Can they make this pattern count? Note, if you take away Rangers, we take away the old firm really out of all of these equations. And Kilmarnock have been pretty rock solid. Not conceding that second goal, are they? If you take away Celtic, Kilmarnock and Rangers, Kilmarnock are very tough to score that second goal against, aren't they? St Mirren have been in quite superb form. They can't beat the 2 Dundee sides though, and they can't beat Motherwell. The recent 2 defeats have been 1 goal in it, so do note that. But look at all of these wins. 3 away wins out of 4, both teams scoring as well. But the challenge table, there I am. Look, the challenge table will tell you where they shine most. It's 9th against 5th, and we've got a pretty solid set of home results for Kilmarnock. They've been bookmarked. Their only losses have come against 1st and 12th, and they may have trouble today with that second goal, but it was a 2-2 last time these two met. Too many score draws against mid-table sides is a concern. St Mirren don't travel well against the top 6, but away from the top 6 against 7th and lower, they've scored 2 goals in 4 out of 5 away matches against 7th and lower. That for me is quite compelling, particularly the both teams to score angle as well in those undefeated matches. So that for me has me interested, particularly if this kind of Kilmarnock turns up scoring a single goal only. So we've got a potential angle. We know that St Mirren are in pretty decent form as well, don't we? Goal times as well could give you an angle as a trader. And again, it's a very strong pattern for Kilmarnock. 9 of their 11 goals scored at home have come second half. 5 of them in the last 15 minutes. That's how we got that Middlesbrough profit yesterday. Looking at St Mirren, we look at them solely away from home and you'll see that they are very, very vulnerable in the last 15 minutes of matches. So if they're only leading by a single goal, there I am, exercising this morning. If they're leading by a single goal, they might be vulnerable come the 75th to 90th minute. They do most of their scoring in the first half, so they will be a little concerned, St Mirren, if they can't break through in the first half. So that's just a quick look at a couple of those matches. English League 2, I've done research for members. It's not the most compelling match, 2.4 the favourite in a poor league. As Les Dennis would say, Newport against AFC Wimbledon. Well, we've got an away favourite, and all I'll do, I'm not going to research, but I will star it. If I'm going to be doing a session tomorrow, and I might not do an evening session, it doesn't look worth it just for that match. And Maccabi Haifa, odds on at home, I suppose, in the Liga Ha'al, and a Mickey Mouse Super Cup derby style match. So we've got a lot of derby style matches tomorrow. We've got geographical derbies, we've got the Old Firm derby, and we've got what I call a derby style match when we've got two of the big guns playing each other, and we've got a Mickey Mouse Cup. So it's not the most compelling coupon on the planet. I hope to be around at 3 o'clock just to see how these matches evolve and whether we can get a trading angle from the in-play stats. So I hope you enjoyed the first day of 2025. I did. 3 figures on Middlesbrough. That's an excellent start. And the Arsenal coming from behind to cement a win in what could be tricky London derbies. I hope to see you throughout the day. I probably won't be playing the evening matches. Let's be disciplined. Stay away from these derby style matches. And if you fancy a bit of football trading profits, well, come along. You know all about it. Betfair Trading, free training course, Betfair Trading made easy. Leave your name and email. You get some free Premier League research to boot as well. Or come along and join us. You get a Telegram session as well from me, as many as I can. I'm in the UK, in Guernsey, until the beginning of February. So plenty of time, plenty of evening sessions that I can do where I may not be able to do them in Thailand. So come along. Let's make you some good green. I've had an excellent Christmas, green screen wise, and with family, and I hope you have too. Welcome to 2025, and I'll see members a little bit later.